Good afternoon and welcome. Bienvenue. Bienvenido.
You're
Und,
going to go through every language.
und,
It's going to take a while.
und willkommen für die Deutsche. Es ist 12 Uhr. Forgot what the word for now is anyway. But right. Anyway, so here we are. It's 12 o'clock for the Germans.
Yeah. Not midday. Well, it is midday, but
No. Midday can mean any time in the middle of the day, apparently. So,
in the midst of the day.
Yeah. So if you invite a German friend to come around at midday, they'll turn up about 2:30 probably. Anyway, right. I can't waste too much time because I've got to disappear at about 12:30. So, right, my name is SaveWithCrypto, as you probably know, because I think we know everyone here. I'm with Maff, who I think you know. Hello, Maff. How you doing? You okay?
Hello. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. I'm feeling a bit weirdly out of sorts today.
No,
I think it's just the market tanking, isn't it? I think everyone's a little bit kind of
weirded
out by it. Really.
Yeah, I think your X account's tanked as well because it's not streaming to there for some reason. It's got a little red exclamation mark. It's probably because. Go on.
Yeah. So probably because I did notice though is that all of a sudden I couldn't load anything from X, so I assumed that maybe just the internet was down or X was down, which is kind of the same thing. But is it just me? I wonder if I've been banned or something weird like that.
Oh, I don't know. Anyway,
that'd be a shame.
Well, there's me giving the title of the stream a technically perfect thing, and then let down completely by your X account. Anyway, but compared to last Tuesday, it's obviously got off to a much better start, because I assume everyone can hear us and everything. Just want to say a couple of things. One, thank you for doing the Solana TA this morning in the Discord. That was pretty cool. I did. I mean, I've had my eye on Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Obviously, while this dump has been going on, and yesterday I was talking about looking for stuff on the daily time frame with Quadzilla. Quadzilla is our indicator, which we'll talk about in a moment. And indeed, you have actually now today got again a green background here on the daily for Solana, which is quite a good sign, I think, really. The one on Bitcoin did disappear yesterday, unfortunately, because it dumped further and it just obviously the momentum
wasn't quite done.
Yeah, so the momentum was kind of dying, and I did notice this morning that on, say, the Bybit chart, it's still not there. And the same for like the BitGet chart, and the same for like the MEXC chart, and the same for the OKX chart. But the index chart has actually got a green background. So I don't know. Are we getting near to the bottom of this this doom? What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a thing or two or three to say about that in a second. So I think the answer is it's complicated.
Okay.
Which is weird, isn't it? Considering that we're talking about a number that could go either up or down, essentially, or sideways. So there shouldn't be that many permutations for it, really. Except, of course, when you add time, then suddenly it gets complicated.
Yeah, I mean, I would say up a bit, then down a bit, which
essentially, yeah. Well, up a bit, then down a lot, then up, then hopefully up a lot.
Yeah, I did notice this morning in the Discord, no, she wasn't Discord. It was it was a private message actually. Mr. Delta was asking me if he should expect to buy Bitcoin at 85,000, and I was saying, well, probably, yeah, but if it goes down there, it'll probably go down to like a lot lower.
75.
Yeah. I don't know really, but I mean, I was looking at these levels here on the 1 day time frame, sort of this one here at like 62 and then 58, so
scary.
Yeah. I mean, completely. That would be set us back to what we were at October 2024. That will sort out the mice from the men and stuff. Anyway, as we're a little bit short of time, have you got stuff you want to talk about?
I have, yeah. We've got some TA. Should we quickly zip through the chat?
Yep. Certainly.
Florin, lower and lower we go. Yeah, I think quite right. Quadzilla, work your magic. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we kind of need that. We need it. Just we need.
Yeah, let's make a product that actually manipulates the market, and makes the price move. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Well, it probably just if we gave away a fundamentally good free indicator, or like just some version of, like, you know, the EMAs or something that everybody installs, but then just kind of update it so that it's always bullish. It always sends the number up, and I think that's kind of, and then it would be self-fulfilling. So
it would work until
worth a try.
It would work until it didn't, wouldn't it? And
then, exactly. And then put out a different indicator. And
then someone would come out with a master plan as sort of like,
put out a bearish indicator. Put firmer bear.
I'm going to foil their attempts, you know. So
that's how it works. Yeah. That could be about our conversation, actually.
Well, you know,
but yeah, I think that was.
We can always give them a call and ask them to make it stop, please.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, hello.
That was me.
Hi, SWC. This is the stuff. Nearly anyone seen Maff? Yeah, I was a bit AWOL at the start. I joined like maybe 30 seconds before we went live, so just in time.
That's all right.
Aliens took him. I say. Yeah, well, less said about that, the better, I think. Afternoon, first trade with Quadzilla yesterday, maybe $85. Awesome.
I did see that.
Great. Yeah. So absolutely congrats on that, WJM. Nice. Hi. These are getting into the highs now. Highs and lows. X is up and down at the moment. Kaz, hello. I have 865 as a trigger. What do you think? What do we think? Don't know. I think. Well, in fact, we'll probably go over some of that now.
Okay. Shall I do the honours then?
Let's do it. Now, unfortunately, I just had a look at sharing the screen. This is technically perfect, and it's doing the same as yesterday, which is amazing, right? Yeah, so I can't actually share the screen, it seems.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to do something?
Well, it's so bleeding annoying, because I had this whole line of things lined up. So I think I might actually just reboot the sodding computer. If you can give me 5 minutes, can you fill in for 5 minutes maybe?
I can fill in for 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay, great. Let me just do that, and I'll be back in 5-ish, 5 or less, hopefully. So, sorry about that.
Okay. Did you hear that? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. These Linux people. No, I actually saw a video this morning of, like, you know, why only 2% of computer users use Linux, and that's obviously why, isn't it? Anyway. Maybe I should just lend him a MacBook or something. Anyway, he'll probably bulk at the thought of it. Anyway, so what have we got? Well, I've got a tiny bit of relief, haven't we? Sort of, or at least we did, like when I looked at it a few minutes ago. How's it doing? Oh dear, it's not brilliant though, is it? I mean, this is the 5 minute time frame. I mean, and this is good, you know, when you see the yellow 21 EMA and the 55 EMA, when you see them cross over, that's great, you know, even on the small time frame like that, you know, because even on the 1 minute, I've just been looking at it, just looking absolutely awful last night coming down here. I woke up this morning at about 7 and it was, you know, below 90k, which is like rubbish, obviously, isn't it? And it is sort of inching its way back up. I don't know if there's any sort of news or anything that's doing this, or if it's just something technical, but they did cross sort of like bullish there on the 1 minute, and then I was looking at the 3 minute like I normally do, and I was thinking, oh, that's cool. They did that at like 7:45 this morning. And then now I'm looking at it in the 5 minute thinking that's okay, but it's starting to look a little bit floppy again though. So you would wonder if it's going to come back down and hit that level again. What I did do is I turned off Quadzilla, shock horror, and I looked on the monthly time frame. Where are we? The 1 month, okay. And I was looking back at, what are these levels it's coming to? What are these all about? And you can see here that there are a few things. If I get a horizontal array, and this was the candle, the monthly candle opened on December the 1st, 2024, and then closed in January, closing there, right? And then we had another one here. This one opened on January the 1st. So did I get that right? Sorry, that's yes. So that was closing, wasn't it? At the end of the year. Then we got this one here with that level kind of there, and they look like they were quite well respected. Let's just pop in these other ones, because I think this one here with these bodies of these candles here, that looks quite interesting as well. They're at like 82.5. So let's just zoom out a little bit. I can hear Maff knocking at the door, so I'll.
Hello. Yeah,
oh, right. Hello. That was quick.
Oh yeah, Linux reboots really fast. It's very advanced.
It doesn't work though. Did it work?
No. So so I'm good to go. I think this looks like it should share okay now.
So I just on about these monthly levels here back from sort of December and January, which are sort of here and here sort of thing, which it does look like it kind of touched pretty well really. So I think that's where we are. Anyway, let's hand it over to you because we are short of time, or at least I'm short of time anyway.
Sure. It's kind of good to keep the Wednesday live stream fairly kind of quickish, I think. So yeah, just very quickly, this is good. I mean, everyone here has got to Quadzilla, haven't they? I would think. Do I even need to go over this?
I can run my ad at the end if you like.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. So what I wanted to do is just actually, we are short of time. Let's go to good old TradingView. So here, switch those off. I wanted to start weirdly. Well, I just wanted to start weirdly, but weirdly, I wanted to start.
Congratulations, you've done it.
With the crypto total market cap, and this is on the weekly, because it's interesting, right? So we've heard about since kind of October the 6th and the October the 10th crash, about $1.1 trillion has been wiped off the overall crypto market cap. So kind of from there down to there. So that, if we bring that down, 1.1 trillion down to there, and since then it's kind of down to 1.2 trillion. So fairly hefty. So what is interesting is that, and this isn't so much just showing off Quadzilla, because we hardly need to do that, but Quadzilla did call the August the 11th drop, which I guess is this one. Is that August the 11th? Yeah, so Monday, August the 11th, kind of saw. Was that actually that one? Yeah, it was. Okay, it called that, and then the price dropped. So that's kind of what you would expect. So it was the market cap was looking very toppy, just there with the old kind of sharp-looking spike, and then dropped. Because the market looked genuinely overheated at that point. But then when it got to here, Quadzilla didn't call this one, which suggests that this drop was kind of more artificial, like one or more big sellers probably just offloading their bags. Because there was a comment, so Tom Lee from Fundstrat did say the the weakness in crypto has all the signs of a market maker or two with a major hole in their balance sheet, sharks circling to trigger a liquidation and dumping of the Bitcoin price. And that kind of makes sense looking at this the market cap chart. As I say, it just seems more of an artificial sell-off, not organic. Basically one or more big sellers just offloading their bags, cartels underwater or just protecting the bottom line. Like when we look at the 1 day chart in just a second, in fact, let's go to that now. This is the daily. Yeah, you can see that this kind of sell off here. That's not like natural looking, is it? It ain't natural, I tell you, because it's kind of the inverse of the Saylor buy pattern, Michael Saylor buy pattern. Because like you normally get the sort of upward bullish steps, you can kind of tell that MicroStrategy are buying. But this is the inverse, isn't it? Like steep sell off. So it's that kind of has the hallmarks of just a major institutional sell off rather than just like organic price action. So just back on here, if we what we can do from this as well is maybe try and predict where the bottom would be. And this could be delving into the realms of superstition yet again, because like this happened before, therefore it's bound to happen again. But it's still worth kind of look at these, because like from there to there, that drop was 37.5. I think when I measured it, when I measured it before, it was about 38. I think that it's kind of 38%, just under. So that there to there is a 38% drop. That was December 24 to April 25. This one, which doesn't seem as severe, but obviously the price is lower generally. So similar percentage. That's like 37. Just under 38% drop again. So, so with these kind of ascending steps, or ascending plateaus or whatever, each one has seen a 38% drop from its high. When we get to this one, you're right there.
Yeah. So
It sounds like you're feeding the chickens in your farmyard.
can you hear that?
Yeah.
There's some drilling going on outside. It's my turn.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay.
I'm not sure what. I don't know. There's a ban outside saying electric driveway thing, but I can't see who's got a driveway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is that a bit like an induction thing? So you park on the driveway and it recharges the car. That would be amazing.
I have no idea. I've got to investigate. I doubt it. It's probably just
mind you, the rubber the rubber tires would be automatically insulating, wouldn't they? So maybe that's not such a great thing.
That's not how induction works.
No, it probably isn't. It's the opposite of how induction works. So I won't go into Dragon's Den with that particular one then. The Shark Tank.
No. We can do a physics stream some other time.
Yeah. So 38% for each of these drops in, and then so far for this one, we drops like 29, maybe, getting on for 30%. That drop, which suggests that there could be a bottom in there, because it kind of lines up with lines along there. But 38, where would 38 be? Kind of there, which is sort of interesting because it. So I know things like liquidity areas they obviously don't work in the same sort of way when it's when we talk about market cap, especially when it's across multiple crypto assets and things. But that said, if we look along here, like I could actually maybe draw in a few things really there. If I drew that, draw a line there, we could potentially draw another one kind of there because we've got that level. So that would potentially give us a range of, $2.73 trillion and $2.61 trillion. So it means that from here there's potentially another 13-ish% to go into the middle of the range. 13.5% drop of the overall market cap. If it respects that similar kind of pattern that has been showing before. But if we go to Bitcoin on the daily, then what have we got? So that is lovely, seeing that, as you were pointing out before, the green background showing up. I was going to say the go long, but it isn't really that. It's more this sort of price action is bottomed out, get ready kind of a indicator.
I would kind of say with that one, if it's still there at the end of today, then that's looking good. But obviously, like yesterday, it was there for a bit, then it disappeared, and at the moment it's only
flickers in and out.
Yeah, and at the moment it's only on the index chart. It's not on the exchange ones, really.
Yeah. So what I was going to show on here then is if we marked out the it's a 38% drop, isn't it? So also, because I know because this is like the total market caps, that wouldn't necessarily map to a 38% drop in Bitcoin. It might be slightly less or more. My maths of that sort is not up to scratch. But if we did measure out say a 38%, it's from here, isn't it? 38% drop from the top would bring us down to kind of there, go up a bit. Because it's just under 38, isn't it? So that would be 78.3 thousand. So if we bring this in a bit, it's kind of there. I think it's probably this level, isn't it? If anywhere. So yeah, potentially that. Have I measured that right? It doesn't seem quite right. I suppose it does bring us into confluence with this kind of zone down here. So people are, I think, also kind of talking about 75,000 ish. 74 to 75,000 is a potential lower end of the range that we might drop down to still.
Okay. But bearing that in mind, sorry, I know what I'm short.
Sure.
I just want to say that Kaz is saying I've got a 86,517 as a trigger. What do you think? Bearing in mind what you just said, is I'd probably say think a bit lower.
Yeah. So it kind of depends, because this is probably slightly longer term in terms of time frame. So I think we probably will see a bit of a bounce, like a relief rally around here, around the sort of 86. In fact, 86-ish level. Because if we can do that, then it's 93, isn't it? Where's 86? Oh, down there. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of drawn that in as well. So could see that. 86 is kind of there. Yeah, I'd kind of got like 85 in a bit, 85.3 marked in, but it could equally be some, in fact, there's a old retracement level that drew in at about 87 on there. So as I was saying, or as I said a few times on here, these do quite often remain relevant even once they've completed. It's one of those price magnets that the price just often retraces to, like after the event in a way. So that could well still turn out to be kind of relevant, even though on here it doesn't particularly map to any kind of areas of liquidity. It's kind of a confluence zone where it's a bit like the Lagrange or Lagrange. How do you pronounce it? Like in the Moon Earth orbits and things, and then there's a area, Lagrange points, where like a satellite could just kind of sit, and the tug between the gravitational tug between the Earth and the Moon would be roughly, they would cancel out, so it could just kind of sit there and not be pulled in either direction, or rather, it wouldn't move. So
actually, my knowledge of astrophysics is actually sort of somewhat lacking, actually, and I thought Lagrange was the title of a ZZ Top album.
Oh yeah, I think another one, like those Rio Grande merge, was there, I think, which I liked. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But so anyway, call yourself a trader. You haven't got a knowledge of astrophysics.
I know. Should we have a decent knowledge of astrophysics to be a trader?
Well, yeah. It's, so, well, the moon patterns and so on, I guess. Yeah. So I think what I was getting at with that is that even though that doesn't tie in with any particular liquidity level or whatever, is a confluence of different forces acting upon the price that can often just kind of bring the price to a particular area like that. That's my new theory that I've literally just thought of, to be honest. So I might have to explore that one a little bit more. So yeah. What else? Yeah. So we could. What am I looking at here? I think so. We probably will see kind of about a shorter term bounce. I think so. The was the 11th of March.
You said that very casually.
I did. Yeah, we'll see a bounce. You know.
Yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to just show Scotty's thing.
Yeah,
Did you hear about that X post from the guy with the highest IQ in the world stating BTC will be 220 grand in 45 days? Yeah, a good way to get engagement, that, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I could kind of see it though as well, because just given the speed that the Bitcoin just kind of plunged down, really, didn't it? From that high down to kind of where we are now. That took, what was that, like, 43 days? So, I mean, but even like there to there, like in the space of a month, well, in fact, it kind of dropped all the way down to there, isn't it? So, like, that's a hell of a plunge. And then, to get from there down to these kind of potential reset levels, whether it's 85 or 75 or whatever, it could do that in the space of probably a week, even sooner. The way it's going, it just do that. Just plungify it, and then that reset. If that did kind of happen just through the course of the rest of November, maybe even if December was just rubbish as well, we'd still be potentially set for just like a sort of massive climb back in Q1 if that did happen. That's the extended cycle theory. I just don't know if that's because there's so much, I think, potentially pointing towards just that was the market top, the bull market top, and now it's so that it from there it depends which theory that you subscribe to, I think. But I think if we plunge down to these levels, there'll be a reset. It's just because all of this, as I was saying, all of this dumping has just seemed very artificial, just given how much that has been going for the market generally. Yeah. And
it's not particularly for a reason, really. I know it's a lot of it's to do with the lack of data from the US government, and even because it's open
and all that crap.
Yeah, I know it's open again now, but apparently they've only got data from September now. So, there's a lot of like unknowns apparently. There's a lot of that. Also, as Count Duckegg says here, it's all about Nvidia earnings tomorrow. That's a good point, actually. I did mention that in the video last night. He's also saying there's a retracement level on the weekly time frame. I'm going to have to shoot off. Yeah. Could I leave you to lock the door up behind you?
I think we can finish because I think it's good to keep the Tuesday one to half hour, to be honest.
Okay.
And then we'll do a big Wednesday live stream tomorrow. So.
All right. I am gonna run the Black Friday ad though first, just because. So let's do that now. The Quadzilla Black Friday sale is now live, and it's live until the end of November. This gives you a massive 40% discount on the annual fee. This means if you're paying in dollars, you're getting it for $49 a month. If you're paying in euros, it's 42 euros a month. And if you're paying in pounds, it's just £36 a month. This gives you full access to this amazing indicator and also full access to our Discord community. And this is where you can get trading ideas, discuss your trading ideas, ask questions. And remember, the only stupid question is the one you don't ask. We have this winning trade section here, which has some phenomenal wins like 73%, 24%, 114%, 47%, 20%. They keep going on. Some of the wins here are absolutely phenomenal. People are making lots of money in our Discord community. So if you want to become a profitable trader and you want to make your next trade profitable, head over to savewithcrypto.org/QZ. We'll see you over there. Okay, well, Maff said he'd shut the door behind me, so I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll let Maff finish off. All right, take care. Bye.
Okay. So, is he gone yet? Leaving. I was going to do quite a funny thing where I was just going to say, and that's it, and it's goodbye from him. Goodbye. But because I just said I was going to do that, it won't be quite so spontaneous now. So I think I'll just wrap up and hit the end stream button, and it should play the outro. So thanks for turning up, everyone. Really appreciate it. And same time tomorrow. Cheers.